Yeah, so we have started with the recording as well now. Okay, fine. So as I said, today we'll do some more charts. This was the code which we did last time. Okay, the bar chart, and we also, sorry, the pie chart, and we also did the 3D pie chart. Okay. Now I'll be just covering some basics charts, and then we'll move on to data exploration, means from beginning to the end, like whatever we have learned, like data reshaping we have done, then we saw how to access a file, how to read a file, how to convert, reshape that file using, melt and cast, if you remember. Okay, then I'll also show you how to handle null values if we get null values. So we'll take one big example where I'll include everything. Okay, so right now just we'll go through this topic. So let me create another file. Okay, now the first chart which we'll do today is your bar chart. Okay, so bar chart usually represents your data in a rectangular bar format, and the length of the bar usually represents the value. Okay, depending on the value, the length of the bar is adjusted. Okay, it can be either vertical or horizontal. And in our programming, we have a function called bar plot. Okay, a very simple function. It takes some few parameters. We'll look at the parameters with an example. Okay, but to start with, we'll create a very simple bar chart. And I won't be storing the the charts in a file right now. I've already shown you in the previous example how to create a file and how to store it, save the content, the plot in the chart in a file. So I'll avoid that code. That code was like this here. You can see this. We have to give a name, so this will remain common. And to save the file, we have to, at the end, before we close on, okay, we have to go here down. Let me go down here. Okay. And we have to keep the div op. So this is device.off. Okay, so we save the file. Okay, so this two code I'm not going to repeat. I'm not going to use it anymore. Okay, but whenever you feel like saving the chart, you can make use of this two code. Okay, we will display the plot in the plot area here. Okay, whatever graphs or charts we create will be displayed here on the screen in our environment itself. Okay, so let us begin with a small example by creating a vector first. So the first parameter the bar plot function takes is a vector, okay, with some values. Now for an example, let's create a vector, okay, for the chart, or vector for the bar chart. Okay, so I'll keep some, say, val. Okay, this is my vector. I'll create this. I'll put some random values. Let us put some 4, 5 values. 5 will be enough, I think. 8, comma, say 12, comma, 27, comma, some few, so that bar looks good, and a very bigger number. Let us say 40. Okay, so 5 values, 5 bars in a chart would be enough. Okay. Now, as I said, I won't be creating file directly. Let us plot this. Let me run this code. Control Enter. No issues. Okay. And I'll directly make use of bar plot. That's the function. Okay. And I have to give the vector here, which will decide the height. Okay. The scale will be decided on its own. So I will just pass a simple parameter here, the vector. Okay. And let us run this one. Okay, now look at this plot area. It has already decided the scale, and I've got all the values. So these were the values which I had passed as a vector, and based on which it has decided the height of the bar. Okay, this is the basic, you can say in 2 lines, you can just create a bar chart. But just this bar chart doesn't look that good, without any, you can say, titles, headers, or we don't have any, labels as well. Okay, so let us look into labels, titles, and colors. Okay, now let us create one more value here. Okay, so So if I want say this as, say, and to give month wise some sales figure or something. So I'll create your MON for month equal to, let us give C into bracket some, I need 5 months. So I'll give March. I'm putting the shortcuts, this MAR, April, AP, R, May, June, and July. Okay. So this will act like as my label. Okay, so I'll run this as well. Let me run this. And so I have now 2 vectors, one for the value, the height of the bars. Okay, the other one would act like as your label. Okay, now the second parameter here, I can give the x-axis, the label for the x-axis. I can also give the label for the y-axis. I can give the title for the bar. Okay, and if I want, I can also have the how the naming should appear. Plus, I can also mention the color. Okay, so all this we'll see in this example. Okay, let us plot this. So in the plot function, first of all, the value remains as it is, the first parameter. Okay, so let us give the name. So after this, I'll give a comma. Okay, then I can give name arguments. So that name arguments, that is the label which I want. So I give name dot arg equal to MON. Okay, this is what we created, the labels. Fine, that is my second parameter, comma. Now, in the X, you can say axis. Okay, I want something to be printed, so I'll just write X lab, LAB, X lab equal to, let us put, say, month, because we are going to display months. Okay, and on the Y axis, so Y lab, let us say this was my profits or something like that, or sales, let us say sales. Fine, and now I want some color, so let us initially give one color. So I can give COL equal to, say, I want to give, say, red. Well, let us, red doesn't look okay, so let's give blue. Okay, so either you can give this as small as, okay, blue. Fine. Now I have to give the title, so I'll just go to the next line here. I'll press enter here. Okay, I give the title as, the title has to be given using the main. So main equal to, now this is my sales chart. So sales, month-wise sales. Let us put month-wise. Monthly, let us put monthly sales. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and if I want, I can also specify the border, because there's no border right now. So let us give the border color as well. So I'll give border equal to, I'll give a red color here. So I need the border for the bars as well. So the bar, these bars which are appearing will have the lines which is in black right now by default will come in red. Okay, so I'll give red like this. Okay, let us run all of them. I hope I have created month. Yes, I have executed that. Let me execute this one. Okay, there's some error. Bar plot. Can you guess what the error? Okay, I have not given a comma at the end. I need a comma here. Okay, so I'll run this. Yeah, fine. So here you can see now I have got the sales on the y-axis here, sales figure, the months. Now these are my labels for the months. For each value, I have given one vector. I've created a vector for, in that we have given the months. Okay, the bar color we have specified as blue. You can see this one. And for the bar itself, the border which I have given is red. Okay, so I'm getting the red color. Anything in the chat, how to put in a sequence? Okay, sorting. We'll look into that. We'll come to it. Fine. Now the bar chart here, we are showing this in the form where we have got the title we have given, the main title. Okay, the title of the bar we have given using the main. Fine. And we can also, look into putting the legends. We have not given the legends yet. Fine. So, and we can also create a group bar chart, and we can stack the bar chart as well. Like we have seen in before also, like where we have multiple colors in stacked ones. Okay. Might be there's one more thing which is required in that is your legend is missing right now. Then if I want, I can give the a stacked bar chart as well. Fine. So let us look into that and create that. So for creating a legend, we last time saw how to do it by putting it on the top right corner. Okay. Now in this example, to go further, I'll just add a legend. So to do that, I'll come here down. I'll put say legend. Okay, into bracket. I'll put on top left. Okay. Now I have not created anything else. So we'll do one thing. We'll first create, let us put regions here. So I'll give regions. Okay. And I'll put some 3 regions more than enough. So let us put, say East, say West, and I can give North. Okay. So let us execute this. This has been created. Okay, the values which we have given. Now I'll change this into this stack chart. Let us convert this into a stack chart so that we have, and I'll also create colors also, different colors. I don't want one particular color. So I'll create another vector for colors. So let me give colors, or just give COLS. Okay, even though COLS stands for columns, but okay, let us give colors only. Colors, and we'll create some color here. So because I have 3 regions, for each region I'll create another color. So for, let us say for East, I have a green color. So I can give green. East. For West, let's put some orange or something like that. Orange. Okay. Orange. And I'll put a blue color. Let's put blue. Okay. So 3 colors we have created. We have created 3 regions. Fine. Let me run this. Okay. Next, so we have colors, we have the months, we have the region, and we also have the values. Okay. Let us, because now this is only 5 values, because we need more values now. Let us add some few more. Okay. And we'll also create this into, you can say, we'll change this into a matrix now, because I won't require a vector, especially when we are talking about the, stacked bar chart. Okay, I need to create a matrix instead of a vector. So I need to change this one. Okay, so let me put this down here. And here I'll make a change. Instead of C, what I have to use the function called matrix. So matrix is my function. Okay. Let me remove all this because I've given in purpose. So let us give some values here quickly. 2, say 9, say 3, say 10, say 9, 4. Now how many I require here? So if I have say 3 regions, so I'll require 3 rows. Okay, 3 rows would be required, and so 3 multiplied by 15. Okay, so let me enter that those many values. So I've given 9 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have given. Let us give the 7th one, 8, 3, say 1, say this bigger number, 12. Let's give 5, 2, 8, 10. I think this is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. One more required. So I'll give 11. Okay, some values. Now this, I want how many rows I want, and row equal to 3. Okay, I want 3 rows. Now this is matrix, the round bracket. Sorry, there's something missing. The round bracket C, because I have to give all the values. So C into bracket. This changes here, comma, and row equal to 3. The number of columns, because we have 5 months. Okay, so I have to give n col equal to 5. Okay, and this values which I have to store is I want to complete the row first and then go to the column. So I'll write by row equal to true. Okay, by row equal to true. Okay, complete this. Fine. Now let me run this one. Okay, so one matrix has been created. I've got 3 vectors for the month, the region, and the color. Okay, so we have we are not going to, let's go, and here I'll put a comment. So we'll create the bar chart. Okay, now in this case I have multiple values. In the beginning we had only a simple vector. Some values were there and we were just plotting it, and we changed the color, we gave the label as well. Okay, now we have multiple rows. Okay, and now we have regions as well. Okay, so we did had month and values. Now we have month, we have the values. Okay, and we have the region wise as well. Now if I have to plot this out, okay, we have, first of all, value will come. Okay, so this is my value here. Fine, I'll just remove all this and then go to the end, delete this. Okay, so I'll put the values again. Okay, so bar plot is the same function I'll be using. Okay, let us give mean now. I'll give the title first. Title, let us give this as total revenue. Okay, so revenue we can say. Then the name arguments would be your months. Fine, so give a comma, names dot arg. Okay, it is the name for the bar plot. The equals to, we have mon, that is your months we have. Okay, on the x-axis, so x lab equal to double quotes months, or let us put month. The comma, I'll go to the next line here. The y-axis, so y lab. Now because I'm putting revenue, so I'll just put revenue here. Okay, and I have already created some colors. Okay, so for the color option, we write col equal to this vector which we have created, colors. Okay, colors, round bracket complete. Okay, we'll also add the legend. So legend, let us add this up. So on the top left, let us add it on the left side. We can also put it on the right. So we can, last time we had done it on the right side. So this time we'll do it on the left side. Okay, I want the regions to be there, because so we give regions. Okay, now to mention how big that values, we have to give the parameter CEX. Okay, So it gives you the size of the text which comes will change. I'll give it, let us give 1.2. Okay. I'm giving this randomly. If the size is too big or too small, we can change this. And I need to give the option of filling the colors, the color options. So colors which we have already created before. Okay. So let us now run this. I think this is enough. We have created the matrix. We have got the month, the region. Okay. And we have also got the colors which we created. Just 1 minute. Let me save this, guys. Okay, let me save this. And bar chart in our product. Okay. So let me first execute this bar chart, right? And the legend. Now legend looks too big. Let me change this to 0.8. Fine. So let me clear this first. I hope. Okay, 1 minute. Let me create this first again. 1, 2. Now this is better. And this is looking better. So if I have a bar chart, we can, you can also have multiple fields on which we want to, display it in the bar form. And we can just display it like this. So 2 examples which we took, which was the first one where we had the simplest one, okay, without any color, nothing, just the values. Okay. Secondly, just 1 minute, guys, just 1 minute. Let me pause this. I have some. Oh, sorry, I missed on that resuming the recording. Fine. So in this example, just for the recording purpose, in this example, we'll look into the box plots. And box plots are nothing but measures of how well your, how well the distribution or the data is distributed in your data set. Okay, now in this example, I'll be using the data set which is available with us, the inbuilt one, empty cars, and I want to see the distribution of MPG and cylinder. Okay, so based on these 2 variables, the columns we have already created, we have extracted these columns and we have stored it in this, you can say, data frame called input. Okay, the first parameter which I'm giving here is a vector, or you can say it can be a formula. Now in this case, I'll be passing a formula. So let us write MPG. Now this is a sign called tilde CLY. Fine, I'll explain you that sign. This is my value. The data I have to pass here, data should come from your empty cars, empty cars. Okay. Then I'll give the x-axis, so x lab. Let me first complete this whole thing. X lab equal to is coming. Fine. I'll put it. This was number of cylinders. So it is going to, on the X plot, let us see cylinders. So on the X axis, and on the Y axis, we'll have the miles per, that is gallon, right? Miles per gallon. Put a comma, press enter, your Y lab. So Y label equal to your miles per gallon, gallon. And let us give the title for this chart as mean equal to, you can give mileage data. Okay, that's enough, I think. Now, when we execute this, let us first of all see whether there's no error. Okay, let's execute this one. Right. Now here we can see this your box plot. Okay, it gives you the values here. Okay, now let us try to put some more